Most people walk into Sam's Club every single month and have no idea how much money they're leaving on the table. Very few Americans realize that a basic membership card unlocks dozens of extra perks that almost nobody ever uses. And the worst part? Sam's Club isn't going to call you up and explain it. Today, we're counting down 20 secrets, perks, and money-saving tricks hiding inside your Sam's Club membership. And number 1 might be the most valuable one of all. 20. The Instant Savings Catalog. Most members never open. Most people don't realize Sam's Club runs a rotating instant savings book full of discounts on everything from groceries to tires to electronics. Here's where it gets interesting. These savings are applied automatically at checkout when you scan your membership, but only if the item qualifies during that window. Many members miss this completely because the discounts aren't always shown on the shelf tag. The solution is simple. Check the Instant Savings section in the Sam's Club app before you shop, especially before big purchases like appliances or tires. This one habit alone can save a budget-conscious shopper real money every single month. But that's not the only place people lose money. This next one is even sneakier. 19. The Scan and Go app. Glitch most shoppers ignore. Most people think the Scan and Go app is just for skipping the checkout line. Here's the catch. It also shows you a running total as you shop, which helps you avoid the classic sticker shock at the register. Many shoppers don't realize that using Scan and Go can also flag certain digital coupons automatically applied to your cart. What most people don't know is that if you don't use the app, you could be missing discounts that never show up if you check out the traditional way. The fix is easy. Download the app, scan as you shop, and watch your total in real time. Now this next one is even more surprising, and it has to do with your membership card itself. 18. The 2% cashback. Most Plus members forget about. Many Americans miss this completely. If you have a Sam's Club Plus membership, you're earning 2% cash back on most purchases, up to a yearly cap. Here's why it happens. The cashback comes as an annual reward certificate, and it often sits forgotten in an account or gets mailed and tossed out with junk mail. Most people don't realize this certificate can be redeemed like cash in store. The solution is to check your account every year around your renewal date and actually use that certificate before it expires. For a household that shops there regularly, that's real money quietly building up. Most people have heard of cash back cards, but almost nobody checks if they're already getting it through their membership. 17. Early morning hours reserved just for Plus members. This is the part nobody talks about. Plus members get access to the club a full hour before regular members and the general public. Why does this matter? Because that quiet hour means shorter lines, fully stocked shelves, and a much calmer shopping trip, especially helpful for seniors who want to avoid crowds. What most people don't know is that this early access also applies to the pharmacy and certain service areas. The benefit here isn't just convenience, it's safety and comfort, especially during cold and flu season when crowded stores can be a real concern. If you've been wondering why your membership tier matters, this is exactly why. But the savings inside the pharmacy go even deeper than early access. 16. The pharmacy discounts. Most seniors walk right past. Most people don't realize that Sam's Club pharmacies often have programs offering certain common generic medications at a very low flat price, sometimes even free for select prescriptions, depending on your plan and location. Here's where it gets interesting. These programs exist alongside your regular insurance or Medicare drug plan, and sometimes the cash price is actually cheaper than your copay. Many Americans miss this completely because they assume insurance is automatically the cheapest option. The solution is simple. Always ask the pharmacist to check the cash price before using your insurance card. For someone on a fixed income, this single question could mean real monthly savings. Don't ignore this one, because this next mistake can be even more expensive. 15. The Hearing Aid Center discount. Nobody talks about. Very few people know this. Sam's Club operates hearing aid centers that often offer pricing significantly below what you'd pay at a traditional audiologist's office, and many locations include a free hearing test just for walking in. Why does this happen? Because hearing aids are usually sold separately from the testing fee almost everywhere else, but here they're often bundled together. What most people don't know is that you may not even need an appointment. Many locations accept walk-ins for the basic screening. If you or someone in your family has been putting off getting their hearing checked because of cost, this is exactly the kind of overlooked benefit hiding behind your membership card. Now let's talk about something almost every member drives past without thinking twice. 14. The fuel discount that adds up fast. Most people don't realize that Sam's Club gas stations are often priced noticeably lower than nearby gas stations, and Plus members typically get an additional discount per gallon on top of that. Here's the catch. You don't need to go inside the club to use this benefit. Just swipe your membership card at the pump. Many Americans miss this completely because they assume membership only applies to in-store shopping. The solution is simple. Make Sam's Club your default fill-up spot if there's one near your regular route. Over a year of driving to appointments, visiting family, or running errands, that gas discount alone can add up to a meaningful amount of money saved. But that's not the only place people lose money at the pump. 13. The Tire Center's free lifetime services. This is important. When you buy a set of tires through Sam's Club, many locations include free flat repairs, free rotations, and free air pressure checks for the life of those tires. Most people don't realize this because they assume free installation is the entire deal. Here's where it gets interesting. Those free services continue for years, but only if you keep your receipt and remember the program exists. What most people don't know is that you can usually just drive up without an appointment for a quick air check or rotation. The solution is to keep that tire receipt somewhere safe, because skipping these free services means paying full price somewhere else later. This next one surprises even longtime members. 12. The Optical Center Senior Eye Exam Advantage. Many Americans miss this completely. Sam's Club optical centers often have exam pricing and frame selections that are noticeably more affordable than typical retail optical shops, and many locations accept Medicare and other insurance plans for the exam itself. Here's why it happens. Optical centers inside warehouse clubs typically have lower overhead, so the savings get passed along. What most people don't know is that you don't have to be a member to get an eye exam at some locations, but you do need a membership to purchase glasses at member pricing. If you've been putting off a new pair of glasses because of cost, this is the part nobody talks about. If this has been helpful so far, take a second to subscribe. We post practical money-saving information like this every week, so you don't miss something that could affect your finances. 11. The travel booking perk. Hiding in plain sight. Most people have heard of travel sites, but almost nobody knows Sam's Club has its own travel booking service offering deals on hotels, rental cars, vacation packages, and cruises, often with member-exclusive pricing. Here's the catch. These deals are sometimes better than what you'd find on general travel websites because they're negotiated specifically for members. What most people don't know is that you can often combine these travel savings with your Plus membership's cashback as well. The solution is simple. Before booking your next trip to visit grandkids or take a vacation, compare the price through the Sam's Club travel portal first. This next mistake can be even more expensive, especially if you're in the market for a vehicle. 10. The auto buying program that saves thousands. Very few people know this. Sam's Club has an auto buying program that connects members with certified dealerships offering pre-negotiated pricing on new and used vehicles. Why does this matter? Because the price is typically locked in before you even walk into the dealership, which removes a lot of the stressful back-and-forth negotiating that many seniors dread. What most people don't know is that this program can apply to trucks, SUVs, and family vehicles, not just basic sedans. The solution is to start your car search through this program before visiting any dealership directly. For a major purchase like a vehicle, even a small percentage in savings can mean thousands of dollars staying in your pocket. But here's where things get even more interesting. Your membership might actually pay for itself. 9. The membership refund guarantee. Almost nobody uses. Here's the catch. Sam's Club offers a satisfaction guarantee on memberships, meaning if you ever feel the membership isn't worth it, you may be able to get a refund on the unused portion. Most people don't realize this because they assume membership fees are non-refundable like a gym contract. Why does this happen? Because warehouse clubs want to remove the risk of trying membership in the first place. What most people don't know is that this guarantee often extends to private label products too. If a Member's Mark item doesn't satisfy you, it can often be returned. The solution is simple. Don't be afraid to try the membership, because the safety net is built in. Now this next one is even more surprising. 8. The free samples strategy. Nobody talks about. Most people think free samples are just a nice bonus while shopping. Here's where it gets interesting. Many locations offer samples throughout the day, especially on weekends, and rotating through the store at different times can turn a shopping trip into a genuinely useful way to try new products before committing to a bulk size. Many Americans miss this completely because they rush through the store and skip the sample stations entirely. What most people don't know is that asking an employee about upcoming sample times can sometimes get you a heads up for your next visit. The benefit here isn't huge savings on its own, but it helps you avoid buying a large, expensive item you end up not liking. This next one touches almost every receipt you've ever gotten. 7. The return policy loophole on electronics. Most people don't realize that Sam's Club has a more flexible return window on electronics than many big box stores, often allowing returns even after the standard 90-day window for certain items, depending on the situation. Here's the catch. This flexibility is rarely advertised, so many members assume the return window has closed and just give up. What most people don't know is that bringing your receipt or having your membership scanned at the register usually pulls up your purchase history automatically, even without a paper receipt. The solution is simple. If something stops working months later, don't assume you're stuck with it. Ask. This is important because giving up too early on a return is one of the most common ways people lose money without realizing it. 6. The bakery and deli custom order secret. Very few people know this. Many Sam's Club bakeries and delis will take custom orders for cakes, party trays, and holiday meals at prices significantly lower than grocery store bakeries. But you often have to ask or order ahead, because it's not always advertised on signage. Why does this happen? Because these departments are built for bulk and events. But most shoppers only see the pre-made shelf items. What most people don't know is that ordering ahead, sometimes just a day or two, can get you a custom-sized order without the bulk pricing you'd expect. For holidays, birthdays, or family gatherings, this is a quiet way to feed a crowd without breaking your budget. But this next one might be the most overlooked membership perk of them all. 5. The curbside pickup savings. Most people ignore. Most people think curbside pickup is just about convenience. Here's where it gets interesting. Using curbside pickup can actually help you stick to a budget because you build your cart online ahead of time, see your running total before you ever leave home, and avoid impulse purchases entirely. Many Americans miss this completely because they assume online ordering means extra fees. What most people don't know is that for many Plus members, certain delivery and shipping perks are included at no extra charge. The solution is simple. If avoiding impulse spending is a struggle, shop from your couch first. This is the part nobody talks about. Sometimes the best way to save money is to never walk past the tempting displays at all. 4. The credit card rewards. Most members don't activate. This is important. Sam's Club offers a store credit card that can provide extra cash back on gas, dining, and in-club purchases, on top of any membership-based cashback you're already earning. Here's the catch. Many members either don't apply for it, or they apply and never activate the full rewards program. What most people don't know is that combining the card's cash back with your membership's cash back can mean stacking 2 separate rewards on the same purchase. The solution is to check whether you already have this card sitting unused, or whether applying makes sense for your regular spending habits. You may qualify for more savings than you think, just by using a card you already carry in your wallet. 3. The membership sharing rule. Most people don't know exists. Most people don't realize that a single Sam's Club membership can often include a household card for someone else living at the same address, at little to no extra cost depending on the membership type. Here's why this matters. for couples, or for adult children helping out aging parents. This means two people can shop and use perks under one membership fee. Many Americans miss this completely because they assume each person needs their own separate paid membership. What most people don't know is that this household card carries the same benefits, including cash back tracking and early access hours. The solution is simple. Check your account settings or ask at the membership desk if you have an unused household card slot. This next one ties almost everything together. 2. The annual renewal window you should never miss. Here's the catch. Sam's Club often runs renewal promotions, discounted upgrade offers to Plus membership, or bonus gift cards specifically around your renewal date. But these offers usually aren't sent loudly, and they can expire quickly. Most people don't realize that renewing a few weeks early, rather than letting it lapse and renewing late, can sometimes unlock a better deal than renewing on the exact expiration date. What most people don't know is that calling membership services directly and simply asking, "Are there any current renewal offers?" can sometimes reveal a deal that wasn't advertised to you by mail or email. The solution is to mark your renewal date on a calendar and call ahead of time. This brings us to the one secret that ties everything else together. 1. The membership tier mistake costing people the most money. This is the part nobody talks about. The single biggest mistake is staying on the basic membership tier for years without ever running the numbers on the Plus membership. Most people don't realize that the cashback, early hours, fuel discounts, and shipping perks of Plus membership often pay for the price difference within just a few months for an average household. And everything beyond that is pure savings. Here's why it happens. People sign up once, years ago, and never revisit their choice as their shopping habits change. What most people don't know is that you can often upgrade mid-membership rather than waiting for renewal. The solution is simple. Sit down once a year, add up roughly what you spend at Sam's Club monthly, and compare it against the Plus membership cost. For most regular shoppers, especially retirees managing a fixed monthly budget, this single 15-minute check could be the most valuable thing on this entire list. So there you have it. 20 things hiding inside your Sam's Club membership that most people never use. From pharmacy savings and early hours to cashback, travel deals, and that membership tier most people never revisit. Every one of these is sitting there waiting for you the next time you walk in or open the app. Which one surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments. And if you found this useful, go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss the next one.